What's up, boys? OKP is finally back with y'all. Been a little bit, had a lot of things going on. Got married since the last time I made a video. Also got my dream truck. I'm sure it's pretty blurry right now, but I'll fix it here in just a second. We're gonna give y'all a little quick look at the new truck. We're gonna have a little vlog today. I think here in a little bit we're going to go work on some ball joints in my little brother's truck. They went out and he's been without a truck, and we're gonna finally go fix them for him today. But here's the new ride. 2011 Toyota Tacoma, 4-door. Everything that's on it right now, it come with when I bought it. It's got a 3-inch lift, rough country lift. It's got the Nerf bars. It's got, I don't know how well y'all can tell, but it's got chrome tint on the front with the black. I think that looks sick against this green color. She's a little dirty. We've been deer hunting quite a bit. Got old KP's Taco is on it. My wife made that for me. But overall, just a really great truck. It's got a small little brush guard on it. It's got 4 pod lights up top, 2 on the hood, and 2 kind of on like the fenders. Got a 30-inch light bar. It's got aftermarket lights, which you can see right in here if I can get the glare out of it. It's got some damage to them where the LED bulbs were just a little bit too hot for it. You can tell it real good right here. And then where the guy that I bought it from was jumping somebody off, his jumper cables got really hot and actually burned it. I'm going to get new headlights for it. It's got the Raptor style from the Ford Raptor. It's got that style grill in it. I like that a lot. All these lights work, by the way, but it's got the rough country sticker on it. It's got, I'd never heard of these before. It's the GIMA wheels. They actually look pretty good on this. I don't like the chrome. I'm not a big chrome person. It's got mud tires on it. As one downfall to it that I don't like is the mud tires are a very loud ride. But overall, just a flawless truck. No issues. Relatively low miles for these Tacomas. They last forever. It does have an aftermarket exhaust on it. It doesn't make it loud or anything. Stock tail light, stock third brake light, all that good stuff. I do like how it's got these rails in here. You can actually move all of those up and down, so when you're strapping stuff. It's got storage compartments in the bed as well. I like that. I can keep my ratchet straps put up. Plastic bed cover all over it. That way, that way your metals not get messed up. And then the floor or the bed mat as well. Inside wise, probably disgusting in here, but pretty decent back seat for you know, all the passengers if you want to have any or whatever. I don't have subs in this. It does have a stock sub in it. And then front seat wise, looks like a standard front seat. It's a mess in here. I've been deer hunting here lately, so I had 2 hunts filmed. Didn't kill anything, but actually seen some deer. This year's been a little rough on seeing deer. But 2 hunts I filmed. Every bit of my footage is gone. 0 footage to show y'all. I don't know if maybe the GoPro, I don't know what happened, but it crashed. GoPro still works, it still videos. I actually tested it out to make sure that the GoPro was still good, and the SD card was still good on it. Not sure what happened, if maybe I just didn't hit record or what, but 0 footage, and I'm very, very mad about that. Also, since I've been off the YouTube world for a while, we've got some new family members. So we have 3 dogs. Diesel Oakley Coda, Diesel Australian Shepherd, Oakley is a Blue Heeler. They had puppies, and then we got Coda. And I'll show y'all Coda real quick. But Coda has become a guard dog for the new animals at the house. He's doing really good. He is on a cable till he gets used to being outside. But this is what we got. We got some daggum goats, man. I got out of the cattle farming and ended up going to the goats. A little easier to maintain. This front one right here, that is Reba, Waylon, which is my Billy. In the back there, that's Dolly. And then over here, we got our pride and joy. He was a bottle baby. I really wished I was still doing YouTube when we first got him, because he actually lived inside for a little bit in a dog kennel. He had onesies and all that. My wife, she was obsessed with him. But his name is Hank. Man, he will never leave this farm. He is my pride and joy of my goats and all that. But that is the new crew out here at the house. We did put this fence up. I did video actually putting this fence up, and I ended up deleting that video just because it got really repetitive after a while, and it took us 2 or 3 days to actually get this done, because we concreted the post in and then come back and pulled the fence. I built this fence, this one first. This was a 32 foot by 32 foot pen, and I had Dolly, Waylon, and when Hank was big enough, Hank went outside, and then I said that wrong. I had Reba, Waylon, and Hank in this pen, which was plenty of room for them. Then we got Dolly, and I put her in here with them as well, and then we ended up adding on. There will be a video coming up in the future where we add on to go to the rest of the property line to make it a little bit more big, a little bigger for them. That way they have plenty of room. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of hunting here lately. Not as much as I normally do, but been doing quite a bit of small sits, either morning or evening sits. Last night I did my first sit in about a week, 2 weeks. Since we got married, last week I hadn't hunted much, just coming up to the wedding, trying to get everything taken care of and all that good stuff. But definitely had a great wedding, great little getaway. We went up to the mountains. It was great, loved it. But I was ready to be home and ready to start filming again, and then ready to get back in the woods, man. I've got about 3 or 4 deer that I'm really after this year. So far this season's not been great for me. Had a lot of issues with trespassers. But in all, anytime that you can get out in the woods and get in God's country and give him thanks for everything that he's done for you and everything he's going to do for you, it's always a great time to be out. We've been taking the crossbow here lately. Crossbow season, actually, last year they started opening up earlier here in Kentucky, and so I've been taking the crossbow. Got some killer broadheads for it, and I've been really wanting to see what they do, what kind of damage they do and all that. But you know, we're grinding out here, trying to get some meat in the freezer. That way we ain't got to spend as much money in the grocery stores this winter. So y'all stay tuned for some hunting content. I'm sure there'll be truck content. There's gonna be more truck content today. We'll go in a more detailed look at my truck, and we'll take a look at my little brother's truck, see if we can't get that thing fixed today. And then probably in this video out doing some scouting, not really scouting, but putting corn out and getting ready for me to start hunting really hard here in the next couple weeks. Sorry about that, a little rough getting out of the driveway. But here in the next couple weeks I'm gonna start hunting really hard. It's getting into that October pre-rut. and the deer ought to be on the move here in the next couple weeks. I got one giant that I'm hunting, and then another decent deer, and then I've got a mystery buck that neighbors have seen. Had pictures of him a couple years ago on this property. A buddy of mine actually shot this deer on this property that I've been hunting, and that was the last time anybody had ever seen that deer, was when he shot it. Well, this deer has finally reappeared, finally come out of his hiding spot, and the neighbor, a ridge over, finally slipped up and showed us a picture of him. He is not no bigger than what he was, but let's just say he is very unique. Sorry to say that y'all won't get to see this deer until he is killed, or if we have an encounter with him, y'all will see him then for sure. But y'all stay tuned, and when we get working on this truck, I'll pick y'all back up and introduce y'all back to my little brother, in case y'all have missed him in some of the other videos that he's been in. And then we'll get to working on this truck, see if we can't get it back up and going, and he'll tell you little details on it and all that. But y'all stay tuned, and we'll pick y'all up as soon as we get to his house and start working on that truck. Y'all stay tuned. All right, boys, so we're back here. We finally made it to the garage. It's been a long day. Got little brother, old little Jay over here. He's gonna give us a run through on his truck. Don't know if we're gonna get to work on it today, but he can still give you a run through with it up on jack stands.
Alright, so what you got here is a 1998 Nissan Frontier 5-speed 4-wheel drive on 15 by 10 bullet holes. They're not Mickey Thompson, because fuck Mickey Thompson. Anyway, what's wrong with it is, see this right here? Oh, freaking ball joints. Ball joints went out. That's what you get for running wide tires. Fucking mint. And then on the inside, throwout bearings going out. Going. Whee! So, and then, what do you do when your buddy can't pull his 77 square body in the garage when he's got to put a 350 in it? You push it with your Nissan, and then you rip your bumper off with it because it got stuck on a bolt on his bumper. Freaking mint. Anyways, that's the rundown on the truck. You got your usual Rush weight reduction race truck. You got it straight pipe with no exhaust with a 4-inch tip on it. Ricer Nation, baby. Let's get it. Y'all want to hear what she sounds like?
She black smoking just a little bit.
Ricer. Kind of a bit of diesel. Let's get it.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this awkward little rundown of his truck. It wasn't as decent as mine, but we'll catch back up with y'all.
I'm gonna go inside and cry now because just sold my racing 4-wheeler. My heart's broke. Keaton, you play up this.
This kid's done gonna cry on us, boys. But we got this sucker. We gotta get it fixed. They're needing the shop cleaned out by next couple days. So y'all stay tuned. If I'm out here when they're working on it to help them, we'll get that video going for y'all. This has been a little intro back into the channel since it's been a year and a half since I posted last. But y'all stay tuned. There's more videos to come. Promise I won't be out for that long again. Just had a lot of crap come up. A lot of content coming on the old Yoder. Yeah, she's pretty much how I want her, but there's a lot of things that can change. And be prepared for some dumb videos in this old Nissan behind me. Because it might be a decent little truck, and he might be putting it back on stocks because he can't keep wheel bearings in it. But we still gonna give her heck. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.